Hello there, I'm Boo, or Jamie, and I like drawing, maximizing my hours in all the Pokemon games to find shinies, and I like to complain about lore in World of Warcraft. Hello, and welcome back to a new episode on the channel. Today we have opted back into time walking because after we've done the dungeons and we've done the raids, we are finally back on our questing shenanigans and we are jumping right into it because we're gonna talk to Mordonai over here and he's gonna tell us about the Netherwing dragons in the sky not stopping once for food or shelter, and he's worrying about them. And there is a reason why we are jumping right into basically what is the end story of the Shadow Moon Valley, or rather one of the end stories of the Shadow Moon Valley. First of all, we're already 41 and you know how fast we're leveling, and I want to do this while we're still on time walking because here no one else can annoy the hell out of me, which is usually the case when you start questing a zone during its time walking event. And second of all, said time walking event is also the reason that we're gonna get 50% more reputation, and that also includes quests like this one that at the end of the quest chain will reward us with getting neutral with the Netherwings. Now, usually that would be neutral, but since we have a 50% increase on reputation, we won't go to neutral, we will go up to revered, which obviously is a little bit more. So we're gonna be a good boy and feed all of these hungry Netherwings. And now he's sending us to Netharaku, who is another moving NPC, but this one is up in the air, and it is a ginormous nether dragon. So usually it's really hard to miss him, but trust me, moving NPCs just have this superpower. There he is. First we're gonna bash out some vengeance by killing a bunch of them. And also getting stuck in the ground, obviously. And sadly, while we're doing this, we also have to kill a few of the Netherwing dragons that will obey these orcs out of necessity. But I will try my best not to kill too many. And honestly, it's so nice to not one-shot enemies anymore. I wish there was a mode in the game where you could just click on a button and then everything just gets scaled up to your level no matter where you are. And that is something that you can't only do during leveling, but also once you're done with that. Because, yeah, obviously, if I farm a dungeon every day, then I don't mind if I can do that on my own. But honestly, there are so many places in Azeroth that have just lost their bite because you have only seen them as low-level zones for so long. And it's nice to be every now and then a little bit of danger if you're not careful enough. I mean, to be fair, as a Retribution Paladin, are we ever really in danger? I doubt it. Alrighty, and with this done, we're gonna look for our quest giver, who nicely has parked over here. Thank you. And now we're gonna fly over to the Netherwing Ledge, which soon enough will become a daily zone for us, but not right now. Right now these are just very hostile grounds, but we're gonna do our very best to gather 12 Netherwine crystals that are growing all over the ledge. And the nice thing is that all of these crystals are showing up on our minimap because we are a miner. The profession. And we're back, handing in all these Netherwine crystals, and now we're going to free some of the enslaved Netherwing drakes down here, which is gonna be a little bit complicated because we have to free them and also don't accidentally cleave them. But I think they're gonna become friendly, no? Yeah, they do. Hell yeah. Alright, then it's not that complicated. And now also you are free. Oh no. Ah, damn, okay. We have to be careful that we free them before they see us, because otherwise they're gonna attack us. Okay, wait. Can we still free you, my guy? No, we can't, because we are in combat. Oh, alright. This is very BC questing. Alright. Hiya. Be free. This time for real. Yes. Good dragon. And now also you. Bam. You know, I think this is also one of the reasons why I could never really bond with the dragon flying mounts that you get in Dragonflight. Because, like, yeah, you can customize them, and some of them are not as bad as oh no, am I stuck? No. As I initially thought when I started this expansion. Okay, maybe I'm stuck after all. Wait, maybe we can still, yeah, alright. Can I somehow get out of here? Alright, this looks good, right? This doesn't look good. Alright, wait. Can I mount up? No, I can't. Then I... Oh, okay. We're free, hell yeah. Why are you doing a super long quest chain to even get close to the Netherwings and then do dailies for weeks with them to free them before you can even choose one of them as your mount? The dragon flying mounts you just get like that. And it always makes special mounts feel a little bit cheapened. Like, I would rather have us have different quests so we can form some meaningful bonds with these dragons. And also, where is Neltharaku again? This guy loves to vanish on me. There you are, you little troublemaker. Incredible. Right, I freed you guys. And now we're gonna see if we're really as powerful as we thought we are. Because now we're trying to kill this dude, Silhouette, the whacked. And okay. Okay. We get alright. That is way too much damage. Okay. Wait, where are we? Oh, we're back here. Wait, and we can't fly, huh? Alright, wait. I'm gonna resurrect here. Yeah. And, alright, I'm gonna look into this quest. It looked a little bit like that dude is just waltzing over us. If that's the case and we really have no chance of actually killing that dude easily on our own, then maybe I'm gonna opt into tank spec, and if that doesn't work, then I might just go out of time walking for this quest and do it just normally. Well, I'm gonna summon him one more time and see if, we have any chance of defeating him. Because the thing is, we might survive a little bit longer as protection, but then the fight will take forever, so... Oh! Okay, the Dragonmaw Elite, they just spawn. Alright, I see. Okay, in that case, I will just quickly opt out of time walking, because for me to find a few more people to do this with right now is probably a very slim chance. But yeah, they tend to underbuff everything that is attacking you during time walking, and then there are like some elite enemies that are just taking you apart without any remorse. So yeah, that's kind of a problem. But no matter, I will quickly sell my stuff and then we're gonna see each other in just a bit. Alrighty, we have returned and now we're gonna try this again. And I don't think... No, this is not a problem at all. Oh, and as soon as he dies, all these other dudes also despawn. Okay, well, we're gonna free our sweetest Karinaku right now. And now we're gonna fly down with her, which is a very long fly. And while we're on her back, I'm gonna show you what I've been up to the past few days. Because I have actually been doing a few more dungeon runs, obviously, and we are now at an out and proud revered with almost every single fraction from the dungeons in the Burning Crusade, and also we have made it to Exalted with the Darkspear Trolls, Silvermoon, and are on our best way to get Exalted with Orgrimmar as well. And now we have freed both of Mordeni's parents. Yep. These are his parents. He is also a Netherwing Drake, and we're gonna talk to him and tell him that we're definitely an ally of the Netherwings forever and ever. And boom! Just like that, we got so much reputation with the Netherwings thanks to our buff. And now he's already sending us over there. And honestly, I've looked into some of these quests that we are going to do now. And since many of them are based around being end level content, I think they're going to be a little bit too hardcore for us during time walking, so I'm gonna stay out of time walking for them. I'm sorry, I also hope that we could just do it while we're on level and we can do it as our leveling experience, but Blizzard just wants to overbuff some mobs and doesn't want to buff others, and I'm honestly not really in the mood to dying all the time. Alrighty. And now we have been transformed into a fell orc. We look sexy as all hell, not gonna lie. And we're now gonna serve the Netherwings and their freedom as being a little undercover agent, which is really cool. And here with Yarzil the Merc, you can already see that we can turn in the great Netherwing eggs whenever we have one. And this one will give us 525 reputation each if the the buff is up. So you want to save them up if you have them. Alright, and now we have made it to Revered also with our quest givers, and now we're being sent back to the Scryers. But before we do that, we're gonna do our dailies and our quests on the Netherwing ledge. I just love being this hell orc who is also throwing holy spells around himself and riding on a horse every now and then. And we can also hand in this quest with the Scryers because we basically zoom through all the different reputation stages now, and we're already such a trusted captain that they're sending us here to, you know, take down the Scryers. But obviously we're still a double agent. We're gonna be the ones that emerge victorious from this one. So let's start this quest. And now we're gonna evade the orcs' arrival and take them all down. By the way, those are some really cool bows. Wow, I wish you could mock this. That's so nice. Blood elf colors, honestly. Kinda makes me wanna go back to my Blood Knight set. Although I really gotta say, I love our current set. I love how it's just fitting with the Scryer's tabard. Oh, hell yeah. We've been victorious. And now we're gonna hand in this quest over at the Netherwing ledge to keep up our amazing double agent status. But before we're gonna do that, we are going to poison these poor peons. My lord, I gotta say, I don't really feel good about that one. But in any case, we're gonna talk to the mistress of the mine, this very sexy lady, and she's gonna, you won't believe it, send us into the mines. And I think these are easily one of my least favorite places in Azeroth, because man, do I get confused down here. Oops, and I just pressed the completely wrong button. I'm gonna spare you me being confused for probably 20 minutes in a row, and we're just gonna see each other once I have gathered all the nether mine cargoes and killed all the nether mine flayers that are waiting in these mines for us to do our dailies with them. Alrighty, and we're done with our dailies in the mines. Gonna quickly run up to the mistress as well and give her the good news. And then I have to pick up 3 more nether side ores, which are some deposits that only spawn on the Netherwing ledge. And with that, we're done with our dailies for today. And I'd say that we probably still have a little bit of time left. So I'm gonna see you in a bit when I arrived at our next destination. And with some time left on our clock for this episode, I thought that we're gonna go ahead and quest a little bit with the mega orcs in Nagrand, because this is also a reputation that is greatly enhanced by getting 50% more of it. And first I'm just gonna accept everything that Garadar has to offer to us. Nagrand is also a beautiful questing zone and also one that has been on my list anyway. And on top of everything else, I wouldn't mind hitting any level close to 70 during this TBC week, because I can evade a lot of Dragonflight's very annoying quests if I just do time walking instances instead. So onwards we go with the questing, back in time walking once again. And I'm just gonna lean back for a bit and enjoy the view that Nagrand has to offer. Also, can you hear how loud my dragon is in the water? Is that correct? Is that how it's supposed to sound? My lord, what the hell? Alright, but first of all, of course, because this is Outlands, we once again have to tug through dung to find beautiful, beautiful berries. Honestly, really, I don't know what the obsession with poo-related quests was in TBC, but there are plenty. I'm not gonna question that. And instead, I'm just gonna do my duty as a hero and click on the stuff that is surrounded by a yellow line so I can easily find it. And obviously, also, we're gonna pick up that fell iron deposit, because who else would I be if I wouldn't do that? And I just was so confused why that elemental attacked me, because I immediately forgot again that we're back in time walking. And now, first things first, we're gonna kill a lot of ogres for the Magar, which is also what it boils down to once you have completed all the quests with them in Nagrand and cannot get any additional reputation for them. And oh my god, can these ogres please stop walking behind me when I attack them? Thank you. Because for any of you who have done the grind to get the Magar or the Kuranai on Alliance side on Exalted, you know that at some point you will just be here killing ogres and gathering these obsidian war beads, which is the only way how to get reputation after you're done with their quests, because the Magar and the Kuranai very famously don't really have any special dailies. Alright, let's gather you all together, because the differences between elite mobs and non-elite mobs are laughable. And somewhere in here is also a follower quest, but we're not gonna do that just now, because we still have to kill a few more of these guys. And I think we also have to kill their leader, no? Yeah, we do. Oh yeah, here he is. You have to defeat the 2 brutes that are standing in front of him, and then you can escort him out of the village. And what would Nagrand be without some more ogre killing? I mean, I don't mind, because they all drop us the obsidian war beads, which we need a lot of, and they also give us all reputation, so yay! Oh, rare mob! Come here, you sexy beast! Boom. That's a neck we don't need, but no matter. Onwards to Griselda the Crone and all of her cultists that we're gonna take down. She's a sexy demon lady. And now we will first grab that adamented deposit, and then we're gonna be... okay, first we're gonna kill this Borg, then we're gonna mine, and then we're gonna hand in all of these quests. Doesn't that look nice? Oh, and also we have to do the important leader quest, because we just met teeny tiny Garrosh Hellscream, who is nothing like his counterpart in Cataclysm, or rather his later version in Cataclysm. He is still a very confused boyo, and we're gonna help him find his true self. And obviously, what would Nagrand questing be without doing the Nessingwary quest chain? That is down here and sends us to kill pretty much every single animal that we can find in Nagrand. Oh! The quest givers are over there, fighting against Talboks. Let's pick up all of these. And also, once we have done that, I'm gonna get this fell iron deposit, and then I'm gonna hand in all the quests that we've done so far, which are quite a lot. Yeah, that looks nice. Can't lie. Hello, sexy man. Ah, don't be such a downer. Come on. Of course life is worth living, alright? We're gonna save the Great Mother. Don't even worry about it. Your life's gonna be so cool for a few years, and then everything's gonna suck. And now we're gonna accept the next search of quests down here by this, I think not correctly placed rune. I'm pretty sure this rune is supposed to be on the ground, but alas, whatever. We've picked up a few more quests that are sending us over to the Throne of the Elements. And once we've accepted them, we not only have to kill more wildlife in Nagrand, we also have to kill more elementals in Nagrand, which is basically a good way to summon up Nagrand. You kill a lot of animals, and you kill a lot of elementals, and you kill a lot of ogres. And meanwhile there's also Garrosh and Thrall's grandmother. And we're back with the elements. We've done a lot of element slaying. And now, you won't believe it, they're gonna send us out to do more of that. Yep. One of the good old quests that Outlands is famous for. We got a rock, and we're gonna throw this rock at other rocks, and then these rocks are gonna turn into tiny rocks, and then we're gonna kill the tiny rocks. And of course, the item to crush the rocks has a cooldown of 10 seconds, because otherwise it would be no fun. But first, let's burn down some huts of these evil... Well, they're not broken, they're even farther gone than the broken ones. I think they're called the lost ones, right? If I can remember my TBC lore correctly. Which I always found very interesting, that we just dub them evil and villains if they're basically just a Draenei that got cut off from the light once again, because the light just decides who deserves its kindness and who doesn't, and the Draenei on Outlands just simply didn't, and now we kill them for becoming broken and lost ones, because we're such nice guys. So let's cleanse our consciousness by killing a few wind rocks. And when I say a few, I mean 12, because this is a quest from Nessingwary and we need to kill a lot, okay? Otherwise, do we even mean it? Are we even a real hunter? I doubt it. Alright, and over there we have the man, the myth, the legend, Dorn the Hungerer. Wait! God, he's so fast. This, you won't believe it, also used to be an elite enemy, and right now I'm kinda glad that he isn't, because the way all these other elite enemies have been way too strong for me to take down alone. It's probably good that they changed that. And here is the beautiful throwing rocks at other rocks quest that I was talking about. And yeah, this quest item obviously has a cooldown, because why wouldn't it? Oh yeah, almost done. Well, almost. Almost being a very strong word here. And I really hope that you cannot hear the commotion that is going on outside of the streets, because, like I probably mentioned before, I live in the Netherlands, and today is the Koningsdag, which is the birthday of the current king of the Netherlands, which is a big celebration day, which mostly means that people are partying the whole day through and are constantly blasting music, and it's a bliss if you live in the city center, because you're gonna witness all of that, if you want it or not. But like any good and respecting person, I'm obviously not outside partying. I'm obviously spending my weekend with World of Warcraft. Duh. These guys are really into engineering, so they have a few engineering recipes on their hands that I would really like to have for skilling purposes. But so far we are not high enough in reputation with them so I can buy them. And we're also gonna ignore that quest, because that is only for war beats, and I want to keep my war beats for the Magar. But we're gonna do a few killing quests for them nevertheless, so they're gonna like us a little bit more. Hiya! We have to gather some crystal fragments, and we have to kill some void spawns, and we also have to find a very elusive ethereal that is running around these fields. And just like any other enemy that you have to find for a quest like that, he always shows up when you don't need him, and you never find him once you have the quest. I imagine this is gonna take a little bit of time. Oh, there he is! I just saw him. Ah! Hell yeah! Come here. And now one more void spawn, and back we go to our new ethereal best friends. And I think that's all the quests we can do for them on Nagrand. They have camps all over Outlands, and I definitely intend on doing all of these quests during the 50% reputation buff, because the only dungeon where you can get reputation for them are the mana tombs, which is not that much of reputation per day. So it's definitely handy if you also do a few quests for them. Yep, encountering the ethereals is exactly 2 quests. Wow, impressive. And now we're gonna fly onwards to, he called himself Altruis, who is a really cool demon hunter that actually is not on the side of Illidan, because, as I've mentioned before in one of these TPC videos, Illidan is not a good guy in TPC. He is actually the main villain who is trying his hardest to take over Outlands, so, you know, he doesn't have to be so damn scared of Kil'jaeden. So Altruis the Sufferer is a really cool lad, and usually when I level my demon hunters, I always choose him as my right-hand man. And now we're gonna lean back and enjoy the little flight that he is giving us across Nagrand and a bit of Zangarmarsh. And back we are with the sexy man with the weapons that we're still not allowed to transmog. And now he's also sending us on a little quest chain. This little quest chain will actually involve quite a lot of legwork, but for now we're just gonna go into this Legion camp and attack a bunch of guys and cannons. And as you probably noticed already, we have gained a few more levels ever since I started questing Nagrand. And I think I also have an unspent talent point that I'm gonna take care of right now. Oh yeah, I think it's finally time for the Unbreakable Spirit to be skilled. Kaboom. And now we're gonna hand in the Master's Planner. And I think after that one, Altruis is going to send us to Shethrat. Yep. And we're not gonna do that right now. We're gonna keep questing here in Nagrand, but at the end of it all, we're definitely gonna continue this questline as well, because I wouldn't mind getting more of the Lore Master of TPC. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about that one. And yes, your judgment obviously just does more damage if you open every fight with a Haya. That's proven time and time again. And I know that somewhere on these routes there also should be a little riding party that should also give us a drop quest. So let's keep our eyes peeled for that one. Now they're sending us up there for Chovar, but I think first I'm gonna hand in all the other quests because I think there's also another quest that sends us there. But maybe I'm also just throwing Alliance and Horde quests together. And yeah, there are the Merkblood invaders. Let's bring a quick end to them. I remember that these guys were so hard to take down back in the normal leveling days. I know that once I ran into them and they one-shot me basically. Alright, we're gonna bring this to Garrosh and maybe that will ignite his fighting spirit again. Because something tells me that this guy won't stay gloomy forever. My god, Garrosh, please, can you just get your head out of the clouds, or rather the dirt? Infuriating, that dude. Not gonna lie. Boom, level 50. We're zooming. I feel like you hardly have the time to really start leveling somewhere before you're almost done again. Alright, and now we're also gonna hand in all of these kill quests with Nessingberry, and once again someone is getting ganked here. Let's quickly take care of that one as well. And I think I'm gonna do a little cut here just so I don't have another 30 minutes long episode. In the next episode we're definitely gonna finish Nagrand, and I'm also gonna see that I'm gonna continue doing my Netherwing dailies, and as soon as I'm close to being exalted we're obviously also gonna go there and see what that whole story entails. But for now, I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching, and as always, if you enjoyed it, please leave a comment and a like. It helps and I appreciate it so much. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe consider doing that as well. And as every time, I hope I'm gonna see you in the next episode when we're gonna continue our little Nagrand adventure. But until then, bye bye!